alchemy, one must first understand the natural order. Regarding the existence of matter.
What's happening?
The staff is shaking.
It only does this in the presence of dark energy.
Wick verse origin.
Another one, huh? What in the world is happening to our town?
To learn alchemy, one must first understand the natural order. Regarding the existence of matter.
What's happening?
The staff is shaking.
It only does this in the presence of dark energy. Welcome, adventurer. Some see these wrinkles as a sign of wisdom, but a wise man would avoid such an unhealthy obsession with black stones. Investigating this matter. However, let us speak on this elsewhere. There are far too many prying eyes here.
Hiya, Papa. You've brought someone along? Friends of my father get better deals. They're basically just watered-down versions of Florence's potions anyway. I'm kidding. Please, buy my wares.
Eileen, save your sales pitch. I've a task for you. Think you can handle it?
What? Another one? But I just finished the last one. Can't Florence just swoop in and save the day?
Well, if you don't want this opportunity to meet a black spirit host in the flesh...
What? No way. Look.
Eileen, manners.
Oops. Did I say that out loud? I'll just go stick my head in a cauldron and die now.
Come now, child. No need for dramatics. They are in need of your aid.
Me? Specifically? Sure you didn't just confuse me for Florence? Tell me, does ceaseless whispering fill your head? Do you have an unquenchable thirst? Is that thirst for apocalyptic chaos?
Eileen!
Got it, Papa. I'll... can do it. Definitely. Probably.
I've received a summons from the Grand Chamberlain Jordine. There are urgent matters at Alejandro Farm to which I must attend. I'll be expecting fair tidings upon my return. Adventurer, please give Eileen your full cooperation.
Let's be off. We're going to overcome the Black Spirit together. I have a close friend who is going through a similar situation.
In Kron Castle, ruined by sins of past, lay tiny souls hidden, tears amassed. I reach out to comfort those unnamed, but some strange force keeps me restrained. Then, black as smoke soon overtakes me. I flee and flee, can no one save me? The crimson gaze, I can't escape thee! My piercing screams what finally wakes me.
Poor Emma. She's the only person who's opened their heart to me. Nightmares of the Kingdom of Kron often haunt Emma. People do not talk about it, saying it's a curse that befell the family. See, she's a descendant of that house, and they sacrificed the lives of their citizens to an immortal alchemist in return for eternal life. That family, they treat the curse like it's nothing, like it's a normal part of any child's formative years. Nonsense, I say.
There's someone in my dreams who pushes me into Kron Castle. A man wearing a sheep's skull, surrounded by goblins.
If texts I've read are to be trusted, the Black Spirit has begun to take hold of her. We can't just sit and do nothing. Let's see what we can find at Kron Castle.
If we take action, it'll put my grandfather in a difficult position. I read the rescript that the Grand Chamberlain, Jordine, had sent not so long ago. Goblins that were driven away from the plains of Agris by the imps are now becoming more and more aggressive toward traders. And those goblins, they aren't on good terms with the rebel forces of Medea, who are occupying the Kron Castle ruins. All this havoc may account for the Grand Chamberlain's foul mood as of late. Best not for us to add to it.
Whoa! Easy there. I thought you were an imp. An adventurer, eh? They should have a hideout nearby.
wagon was attacked by imps on the way here. I was gone for only a moment, but when I came back, there was a swarm of them. There are some strange rumors. I can't believe this!
Interesting. It's the first time that I, Uno the imp researcher, have come across such an imp. What? You're not an imp.
This is the Western Guard camp overseeing Eastern Ballinhouse. I heard a ruckus and thought it was the goblins again.
Halt there, stranger! Who are you? And how'd you manage to break through enemy lines? What? You defeated Red Nose? No, it can't be. Those dark crimson stains all over you. Captain Cliff is willing to meet you. Head over to the commander's tent.
My crystals shine as brilliantly as I do.
Impressive!
I am Cliff, the commander of the Western Guard camp. If only someone of your caliber had appeared before us sooner. Velia! What a coincidence! We've just received a request for reinforcements from Velia. There's also the matter of keeping Princess Jarette safe as well. Ah, yes. Why didn't I think of this earlier? I've heard you're quite skilled in combat. Why don't you help us? It looks like the imps have gathered near our camp to take revenge for Red Nose. You'll be doing me and my men a great service if you agree to man the front. My men will be right behind you, of course. This will determine the fate of our camp. We will find out when the battle ends. The cannons are ready! I've come to it! Victory would have been impossible without you. You have my deepest gratitude.
What? Oh, it's you. I heard you hope to defend the camp. Go tell Eden that he'll never step foot in Strandia again if he fails to complete the task I asked of him. Now be off on your way. That is, unless you'd like to finish the work Eden can't be bothered to do properly. I offer handsome rewards to those who do my bidding.
No, the ancient chamber excavation site is directly under the command of Lady Jarrett. We told Eden how important this site is, yet he dares to bring in someone so wet behind the ears. He's making it quite hard to trust him as a leader. We'll be lucky if we find anything at all before the deadline.
practically drooling over those relics. Does a visit to places such as this make your heart skip a beat as well? I'm not sure why no one has ever stumbled upon this stone chamber up until now, but I guess you're some sort of lucky charm, aren't you? These murals of prophecy have been speculated to have been painted by the ancients. They depict the rise and fall of the Kron kingdom that was central to Balanos. A depiction of Noir III of House Bartali, the last king of the Kron kingdom of Balanos. The enormous crown symbolizes his unchallenged authority. The only thing he feared was death itself. One day, an alchemist from across the desert sought audience with Noir III. My master shall grant you eternal life. If I heard that, my eyes would be big as dinner plates. Eternal life. Quite the thing to crave, especially in a world where many struggle to eke out a full living, even once. Alas, the prospect of immortality blinded Noir III, and he took the alchemist's offer. The king's madness swept throughout Balanos as the people's resentment reached the heavens, but Noir III made no effort to stop the ritual to summon the alchemist's master. By the time the king learned the truth, that the alchemist served the evil god Hadum, his concerns had narrowed to the point where he cared not of such things. Fortunately, Elion, Al, and their believers did not remain idle, and the ritual to bring about Hadum into this world was halted. Though, in doing so, the castle was toppled and shattered. Yikes! Look at the time. Take this information regarding the final mural. You can't miss her. She's unreasonably tall and wears glasses.
My word. Is that the final mural? My name is Martha Kean, an archaeologist by trade. Everyone worked towards a single goal in harmony. Heaven, I swear I've seen these writings in an ancient text in Valencia somewhere. Who could have made such a thing?
I could hear Laffy and Martha from all the way over here. I was wondering who their special guest would be. You and I have already been introduced, though I believe you've yet to meet my comrade, the beautiful Ganelle, Orwin.
Eden, come now, quit it! Greetings. I'm Orwin Avilia.
Ah, well, do be careful. The remains of many petrified ancients are
Around the relic as well. During my brief stay in the forests in the Southern Territories, I recall reading about them in some forbidden texts.
dabbling in forbidden texts from such a young age. I can't imagine, especially considering how prim and proper you are right now. Wait, stand back, right now!
My goodness, what are you doing all of a sudden?
Are you awake? These are the memories of the forgotten world. Sorry, but you should have known better.
Your face suddenly turned pale. Are you okay? You remembered something, didn't you? But why would you do such a thing in front of an ancient relic you've never seen before? Wait.
You wouldn't have some red-eyed being whispering incessantly in your head now, would you?
Ah, it must be a black spirit. Those entities that bring ruin to all who succumb to their whisper.
The relic has begun to move. At this rate,
The relic probably awakened after reacting to your black spirit. Be careful. Those spirits will definitely seize any chance to swallow you whole. Elezra, the White Witch? To think that she was part of your lost memories.
Why don't we speak more on the matter after returning to the Western Guard camp? Lady Durette's awaiting our report on the relic excavation results.
I suppose we'll find her in her tent, where she always is.
Do you know it allows Sir Jordine absolute rule over Serendia? I too demonstrated the capacity for good faith when I sent you off, and your favorable outcome is proof that my faith in you is rewarded. My wagon of the finest Calphionian craftsmanship in pieces. The black stones that were the sole reason for me funding this excavation absent.
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of the chamber indeed held black stones, but what we found was merely the empty remains of the stones, after the black spirits sealed within had consumed all of their power.
You don't look like an addled half-wit. Cut the spiritual nonsense and speak with some sense. You think these results will welcome me into Sir Jordine's strong embrace? Must I be ever haunted by the shadow of disappointment I'll cast across his chiseled face? Ah! Get out! All of you! Never show your faces here again! Why doesn't Jordine come see me? Doesn't he miss me? Why doesn't Jordine come see me? Doesn't he...
though it strikes me as odd. I heard all the black stones excavated in Serendia are being shipped directly to Calphion. Why is this Jordine fellow making his own fiancée aid another nation in gathering black stones?
Since there aren't any black stones left in the stone chamber, I guess it's time that we set off for another excavation site. One possessed by a black spirit may briefly gain great power and wisdom, but their ultimate fate is to succumb to its darkness and become a monstrosity. I pray you remain on the right path, for anything so easily gained can also be easily lost.
Namuresh. Harry. Norakari.
All rare items come through our store first. This catch your eye? Welcome. This is the one and only Shikatu shop. Think it's too hard to obtain coins? It'll be worth the hunt when you see what you can get. You have a good eye there. Can't find what you're looking for?
I was wondering who you were. You're the hero who defeated Red Nose. You agreed to defeat the goblins and track down their chief? Well, this is an unexpected boost in power. And you're going alone. An ideal situation. We can achieve maximum results with the smallest force. You'll have to finish the job quick before we start the attack. I'm looking forward to seeing the skills of one of you.